last full day on the cruise. Woke up a little bit late. But you know what? Blue water is still a lot of stuff. Honestly, a great cruise for me. Unfortunately, Dash was lost. They are out of the World Series. They have not won a second ring, but they are still American champs, so there's always that. They were the best in the league. They still went to 3 World Series, still have won. They still went to 5 ALCSs. This current iteration. Overall, they've been to 4. I say that's my colorful line. Shows a great team, and they're still going to be a great team. The thing is, how good are they going to be? Because going to another ALCS, another World Series, it's very, very difficult. Winning the World Series is very difficult. Still proud to be a Nationals fan. Still proud of my team. Oh yes, I can't lie when I say I'm disappointed that we didn't get him. I'm proud of what we did without a lot of key players, without Cole, without Verlander, getting 8 non-stop, without Springer. With McCullers being injured in the World Series. Still push it to 6 innings. Dusty Baker has done pretty good in the postseason. He still made a lot of questionable moves in the regular season, but he did pretty good in the postseason. But his final game, his move did cost us. He had Urquidy, who would have been pretty well rested, who was undefeated in the postseason. And he ends up going with Garcia. Garcia, who was only on 3 days rest, who we could have used in Game 7 after we win Urquidy. Dusty Baker cost us the team. I know you can't blame Dusty Baker for the offense going ice cold and getting 0 hits. But after that big lead, it was a defeating mindset. It might have been different if it was a much closer game within the actual mindset. Again, you don't know how the circumstances might have changed the at-bat approaches, how it might have changed a whole lot. So yes, I understand this whole argument that you can't blame Dusty Baker for the offense going cold. But you can blame him for making a dumb decision in pitching. And I guess that's fitting, considering all dumb decisions. And I know he's grown on a lot of baseball fans, and he kind of has. He's stuck by. But I don't think we can win with him. Not when he makes decisions that cost not just a game, but cost us a team series. There's a reason why he's been in the league for so long. Yes, he's not the worst manager ever. He's taken 5 teams to win division titles. He's taken 2 of them to the World Series. But again, he hasn't been able to capitalize on it. And I'm tired of this whole he came into a mess whenever this team was really good. The team just needed to stick together and fight through hate. And that's what they did. This team was extremely talented on offense, still the best offense in the league. Dusty Baker didn't turn this team to the best offense in the league. This team's been the best offense since 2017. The lowest contact rate since 2017. Okay. Dude had really good starting pitching throughout the regular season. It kind of fell apart in the postseason. But in the postseason, because midway through, and like I said this, the worst part going into this was going to be our starting pitching because they were all inconsistent. They're all great pitchers. Every single last one of our pitchers were great. They're all just inconsistent, and that's what happened here. Inconsistent pitching. Our bullpen, after the trades, have been amazing. But we lost. And the thing that makes this hurt a little bit less is the fact that honestly thing that makes it be somewhat okay with it is who we lost to. We lost to a team called the Braves who lost the All-Star game due to bullshit reasons. Ended up getting World Series games, every single one of them they could at home. Not only that, but they won the World Series. That's a big fuck you to all of the haters and a big fuck you to everyone who sat there and decided, oh yes, let's move the All-Star game for bullshit reasons because of protecting voter integrity. No, these weren't racist laws. And no, a lot of stuff that you hear to make them seem racist were just flat out lies. And yes, I will say this because unfortunately, baseball has become political. Political in dumbest ways. But no, those laws, that All-Star game should not have been moved. And those laws were not racist. Those laws were protecting voter ID laws. Voter ID laws are not racist. If you say they're racist because you're racist, because for some reason you think black people are too stupid to get an ID. Again, you're racist for thinking that. Now let's go on to what I did on the cruise yesterday. It was a lot of fun. With the onshore excursions. I went into this lazy river that was underneath. It was underneath the ground because Yucatan doesn't have rivers above ground; they have rivers below the ground. And it was a pretty lazy river. Instead of probably the longest river, probably because it's the only river. That's what he said. But my first one was. It was neat going under, seeing the caves, seeing the little droplet, seeing the layers, the sediments, and then we went to an Aztec ruins, were one of the only two temples that you can actually climb. I climbed up to the very top of it. Got to see some other, and honestly, my favorite part of this was the dinosaurs. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a picture of it, but, you know, that's because the crater is huge, and it was inside the crater. But we were exactly where we were within the crater that the asteroid created that killed all the dinosaurs, which I thought was the coolest part. Yeah, that was our excursion. We did more stuff on a cruise. Again, a lot of fun stuff to do on the cruise. Pool, outdoor basketball, soccer, mini golf, pools, hot tubs. There's a casino, there's a bar. I don't drink, but there is a bar. It was just a lot of stuff to do on the boat. And I had a lot of fun. This is our last day on the boat. I wish that the Astros were still playing so I can do videos tomorrow about the Astros, but unfortunately not. So, but that's just gonna have to do. And I will see y'all tomorrow with my final video as I finally head back to Texas. Not in celebration, unfortunately in sorrow, but content.